Hey Guildies, just going to be putting this up. I think I'm going to do updated videos for every single day. So first, I'm going to go over gear, the formation, everything like that. Not everybody's not going to have every single set, but the important things is, for things like Moss is you want to have probably 45 to 46,000 is the perfect amount of tech. So I'm a little bit shy here. I could redo this. It's just I really don't want to. I'd rather have the two buff sets on them here. But yeah, like, you just want to kind of have him fairly strong with 100% crit rate. I'm also using the buff sets on him to make the least stronger. Bearman. Now, arguably, I should take the counter set off Bearman for a buff set instead, but I find that this is a heck of a lot better. The only thing, arguably, that I could change is that my hit rate is much too low. So I really should probably actually re-roll one of these. Yeah, I'm going to re-roll a defense potential for a hit rate potential. See if we can get one. Maybe we'll even just get a better defense potential before we get it too. Or it can go counter damage. That would be kind of cool too. Really. But come on. Ooh, a pink one. Pink hit rate. That's always what it is. Dodge. God damn it. 360 hit rate. There we go. Alright, so we'll take that. Hopefully I don't miss any. Alright, that should be better. I think the boss is like a 12 or 13% dodge rate. It's not a ton, but when you're really only pulling hit rate from right here, it's not that great. I could roll a hit rate by whatever potential here. I could also roll hit rate instead of crit rate by defense on this, but it's just not practical. Actually, I should probably get rid of this too, and it should be a chest piece. Let's take Mufasa's. No, I can do better than that. That's okay. You know what? That's probably about the same, but the colors are nicer, so we're going to go with that one. Okay, there's that. So we don't need the attack reduction. We'd rather have the defense. There's 23,289. I lost quite a lot for rolling that to hit rate. Quite a lot. Yeah, mine is tranced to the max here on everything except for this, which I'll get to eventually. But not doing it right now. So, well, I could just get rid of this whole Defender of Earth set, the second one, just do the whole weapon up to. No, I think it's just better to have more in the long term. But at the same time, no, it's not worth it. But this is generally what you're going to go for. Chest piece, chest piece, chest piece. This one's going to give me 2,000 defense, so it doesn't matter. And chest piece. Brooch, brooch. One necklace, one ring, brooch. And this ring gives me 1,500 defense. So, as tanky as you can with your Bearman. I'm going with the Angel Knight because the Angel Knight with, like, my Trinity is not transcended. If your Trinity is transcended, it's probably better to go with the Trinity, but mine's not. And I have 6 pieces of Trinity, but I don't want to. I kind of have some like dot recovery and stuff on them, so that's the only reason I'm not doing it. But Trinity would probably be better. But this method gives me about 4,000 more defense after everything's said and done, just because of the chest piece and whatever. And then how much higher it puts me up before the 4%. Sorry, excuse me, activates. I think in battle I have about 84% defense, so. This is it just works better for me. But that's your Bearman. Sion. Sion just needs to be able to survive, so generally buff sets, buff sets. I'm just taking the crit away because I don't want to get crit as often. That's really useful. You can't really have it on a ton of people. Lee, just a normal build for Lee. I need one more of these. And then, of course, Deimos. Now, Deimos should have as much, like, I'm really thinking I should put the Defender of Earth on him because then my regen gives me more. but I do take 25% less with the DK, so when I do have a healthy chunk of defense, so I don't think it's like a huge defense loss, but or I guess it is. Yeah, it's like 1500 defense loss. Alright, yeah, I know I'll go with my second Defender of Earth here. Oh, there's no damage taken on that. This does damage to boss too. Oh, that does too. Alright, that's fine. Actually, that one's like a lot better for... whatever. Alright, so we'll just go with this time. See if it's better. I did have a run where I got all 50 turns Bearman survived. So I'm confident with the way that he is. I'm keeping this on slot 3 instead of something else for more survivability for him. Because I just want my actual DPS to do more than for him to live longer. I could put the Tiger set on. That'd be pretty good. Just trying to think of anything else that might be somewhat beneficial. Maybe the 2-piece of this for the HP to make his regen higher. But generally I think this is basically it. If you've got a High Human Guardian set, that would probably be pretty sweet too. But I'm going with the extra HP and attack on everybody else. But it's 5, 12, 17 regen per turn. Time Bearman stuns, it's great, and then also the combat support really helps me stay alive. So we'll just go check out the Lord Masteries real quick. Ideally your Lord Masteries look like this. HP and attack. Again, like we don't know how everybody's going to be just in general. If you're able to get all 3 of them max and then get co-op and then Scissor Mastery max, that's basically perfect for today. Pretty close to that, but not everybody's going to be able to have their Bearman survive forever because they're going to be missing that 4.5% defense. Just because they're straight up level. Now, arguably the defense would be better than the attack. Arguably, if you can keep your Bearman alive for 50 turns. But if your Bearman is that strong, I doubt that it's actually going to be a situation where you couldn't just kind of meet in the middle and go like maybe half that many turns or like 30 turns. I think it'd still be fine. Anyway, this is the lineup in this order specifically. Most importantly, just Sion, Bearman, and Moss, them going first. It just lines up nice in terms of your leads getting attacks in and just the way that charges are generated and things like that. Or Moss going dead last, but it's like you're always going to have the Lee Merc going last, so it doesn't really matter. It's just that if you are going to be casting skill early, you kind of want Moss to heal Bearman before you have to use combat support. So it's just like this is just the best way. And Deimos has to act after Lee. So we'll get into it. Start flapping my gums here. Where's Jay Gutta? I can't read. Oh yeah, second from the top. No wonder I can't read. And now we're just going to go over how we do our Lord skill casting for today. If you do have, again, if your Bearman's not really going to survive, it's not as huge of a deal, but this is all stuff that we should all know. So you can go off the sigils first for the better overkill. Super effective. But that's the formation, just like that. Now, if this is something that you're remember, don't cast your Lord skill. You can probably cast Guild Chilling, but I just don't touch it until after everything's in place. Jay's fixing his necklace, but he did pull a pink boss damage today, so, and he got also green attack and green attack by MP on his 5-star, so I'm sure he'll be saving up like maybe another 100 potions before he goes for it again, because I've been after that elusive pink attack for a long time. My next necklace that I'm working on, so I don't ruin my Ancient Knight necklace, I've got I just rolled 9.3% attack on it, and I got the pink attack by HP and boss damage, so I'm a little bit disappointed that that happened. Because it's like, oh man, how many potions have I wasted on this damn thing? Which I just don't think it's... I'm getting to the point where, like, I would really love to have a perfect Lee. Like, Ripsley is hitting like 700 more, or 500... 300? I don't know. It's, anyway, I think it's at least 500 more per tick. And that's badass. I want it. I want one. Alright, so in the later stages, when the boss uses his defense debuff, you're going to want to use combat support for healing. In these early stages, you're probably going to want to use combat support too, just to kind of keep Deimos alive for a little bit longer. Don't keep your skill checked, keep it unchecked, because you never know what you might need. Oh, we'll see if Bearman actually stuns first. Nope. I was so close. I was, I think 300k away from killing 1502. Getting to 1503. I finished my last run with 48 million. That was my run with Rip. So I'm really thinking that if I got my lead basically where his level is, and my Bearman never missed, I could definitely do it and break through and get into the 50 million range for today, which would be awesome, because today is so much easier to control than most days. But it does look like for sure I will be breaking my record today, so that's awesome. Nice, and the stun, and the heal, and then the regen. On Deimos. Deimos surviving for a lot, a lot of turns is super important. Like if you can get him at least 10, you're doing good. If you can get him in the 15 to 20 range, that's like superhero luck level with the stun RNG. Oh shoot, don't do it. Okay. And the defense debuff. Typically if you're under the defense debuff, you should probably just use combat support to clear it anyway. So you're not taking too much. After Deimos is dead, you basically just switch to guild shelling till around in the 20 turns, in the 20s. Like for me specifically, and this is based purely off of boss level, how tanky your Bearman is, so you're gonna have to play that yourself and just kind of see where it is. But for me, it's around turn 24, and I think boss level 8. Come on, Bearman, get that stun down. I don't want my Deimos to die. Oh, he's not using stun this turn. Well, that's depressing. Probably gonna lose Deimos here. Yeah, just one tick too early. Or too late. Yeah, we're dead. Oh! Sweet. Stun, stun, stun. Nice! Alright, great. So that gives us an extra turn. So we got turn 11, then we got turn 12. And man, is that all I healed with combat support on Deimos? That's insane. But I'll probably be up close to 3/4, so long as I don't get crit, I think I'll survive 12, and then maybe I'll even get another stun for 13. This is good timing too. Don't die. Don't die, don't die, don't die. Let's let Moss. No, let's the hell with Moss. Oh, stun immediate, okay. Well, 13 turns to Deimos, that's pretty good. Oh, did we survive? Huh, nice. Unfortunately, he will die for sure this time because we're under defense debuff. We won't get a Lord Gage off, and Bearman's not stunning, so... 14 turns, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. Alright, so we can switch over to Guild Shelling for another 10 turns or so. Oh shit, I could heal him. Ah, whatever, it's not gonna... It's boss level 7. He's gonna die either way. I definitely did not think I was gonna generate enough charges there. That was a bit of a miscalculation. Oh, I got crit anyway, yeah. No, it would have just been a waste. Oh shoot, that was close. Don't like being crit. Is that a double crit too? I think I'm gonna cleanse the defense. Debuff right away. It's too dangerous to have just lying around. Did I? Oh, maybe for some reason I thought that I should be hitting in the 19s, and so should Jay. Maybe it's because of the other buff set that's not in play anymore that was on Deimos. One thing that I'd like to do is work in a Ancient Knight necklace and also have an awesome mace. Oh man, what is this guy's dodge? 15%. Oh, that's terrible. Hit rate only 11% almost. Oh shoot, I got the defense debuff on me. Oh, that's probably not a big deal though. This is only boss level 8, I think, or 7. Yeah, and so long as there's no crits, there's no risk. I was probably just overreacting before. I think he crit me with both his passive spin and die. Oh man. Oh man. Oh, that hurts. At least it's an even turn. It's not that much of a loss. Well, that means if that counterattack didn't miss, he would have been dead. Oh, this is ridiculous. There's no way that I am dodging, like, you know, it's a, what was it, a 4% chance for him to dodge? Like, it's no way it's 4%. There's zero way in hell. 5%. Close to 6%. But like, there's no way. Like, 1 in 20, come on. Ah, crap, I just made a major misplay. I used my combat support. I thought that he just used his defense debuff. Now I've gotta have a lot of luck here to just not die and not get crit. Because I need to wait a second cycle. I need to wait an extra turn. This guy dodges like every other turn. It's like a 50% dodge rate on Bearman. It's 5% dodge. I think he's going to use the defense debuff again here. Actually, maybe I don't have to wait another turn. Nice. Well, we had one really good stun RNG on turn 11, but it's been absolute trash ever since. Yeah, okay, I'm defense debuffed. Oh, that was a huge misstep from me. I missed 2 charges there. Oh, I'm making all kinds of mistakes. Now that I'm recording, all the mistakes are just flooding out like crazy. Well, good thing I did it though, otherwise I would have been dead. Stun. Nice. From missing those 2. Oh crap, now I'm gonna kill the boss. Oh. Alright, so that stun RNG was just to try and troll me, I guess. But he should still use his 3rd instead of his 2nd. And I will be able to cleanse it again. So hopefully we get a stun this time. The stun, by the way, makes him, like if he was going to use the defense debuff, he won't use it now. He'll use his 3rd skill again because he was stunned. Oh, crap. 2 strength. This is why my comm guide is so useful to me. They said they were going to release leveled up versions of Lord skills in Guild Raid not too long ago. When are we going to get Guild Shelling? Does 160,000 damage instead of 16,000 damage. That's what I want. I want these to be all level 1. I want them to go up to level 10, and they should just scale exactly the way it is. You just, every time you use combat support, it just heals everybody to full. Cures all debuffs. Every time you use absolute protection, it's like better than Grace out of battle, so everybody just stays. Like they just take a free hit, it does 0 damage. Or it works twice, so it can do a full round. Or it lasts for the entire turn, or 2 turns or whatever, like Grace. I think that would be really OP, because then if you generate enough charges, you'd stay invincible forever, so maybe not something like that. But maybe it can't even be 2 hits, because then 2 turns would be enough for some teams on bosses that don't have the passive. Oh yeah, I gotta cure that. Yeah, I don't know how they're gonna level these skills up. Maybe make it so absolute protection also gives mana back like everything else. Oh crap, I stunned again, right probably before he's dead again. Next I'm gonna be trolling hard. Unless he survives. If he survives here. Okay, good. What he survived by? It's ridiculous. Don't dodge. Oh man, if he dodged, I'd be losing my mind there. Alright, so 36, 1501, so we're definitely going to get to 1502, 14 turns. I can't kill it in 7 though, so we're not going to get to, we're not going to be breaking the record here. Well, we'll beat my high score, but record is 1502. Unless you're Hee Hee Paul. I'm sure Hee Hee Paul has like insane ass scores. Oh crud. I wasn't, oh whatever. I wasn't under defense debuff because he was, no, not because he, I just whatever, I don't know. Talking too much, not paying attention. I shouldn't have cast that there though, I should have held it. I don't think it's going to be a problem though, because I'll have the charges back again. I should have just used a Guild Shelling instead. Because now that he's out of stun, he's going to use his 3rd, and then the next turn he'll use his defense debuff. So hopefully he doesn't get a double crit and just kill me, because that's basically the only way that you can die. Well, oh what? That's out of character. He always doesn't do that. So, am I boned? 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, I'm going to have it. I'm going to have it after the Mercenary Axe. So a crit here kind of kills us. If it's the skill, like I don't think the passive critting would do it. Oh, son of a bitch. Ah. Anyway, so one little idiot misplay like that and you could lose your Bearman. It will, again, most people aren't going to be able to build a Bearman like mine, or stronger. Very few people I'm sure would, but yeah, just saying. Just take yourself like here and then go 10 turns earlier and be like, what, this is why you're not surviving here. Or as soon as you can get to boss level 9, being able to survive boss level 9 is going to be a huge turning point in a lot of players, where they're going to start going from 115, maybe 120 up into the 130s. Pretty soon I might even be in the 140s. I just need Jay to perfect his Lee, and then Mike Jr. to perfect his also, seeing as how they're the closest ones. And when we have 4 perfect Lees, or at least my level or higher, like I want to be, like that's my goal. My goal is to be 4th place Lee. Not that I'm going to make my Lee weaker, just that I want everybody else to be that much stronger. Oh, that stinks. Oh, 139. Oh shoot, I'm gonna get into 140 today. Oh, that's surprising. I thought it was going to be around 138. That that kill bonus was a lot more than I remember it being. Well, there we go. Gotta go update my high score in Guild Information Placeland. I'm up at 690 million, so that puts me up to 695 at least, I think. Tomorrow I can break 700 with my high scores. Ah, so close to 141. Alright, I'll put this up for the guild.